Sorry about that. Coughed right in your ear. I apologize. How's everybody? What's going on? We're going to continue working on this beautiful project today. Hello, Miss Sassalette. How's everyone? I'm pretty good. What about you, Kathy? How's everybody else? What's shaking in the hood? All 50 plus of us sitting here waiting. Good morning, good morning. Oh, Sophie wants to come say hi. Come here. Actually, come over on this side. We can really see you. Over here. Over here. Over this side, babe. Come on. Come say hi to everybody. That's so Sophie Lofi. Say hi. I'm Mama's trouble. Yes. Mama's fur baby. Yep. She's such a good girl. We were just outside, so her paws are wet and her nose are wet. Yes, because you've been playing in the snow. Yes, everybody say hi, Sophie. Hey, you're a good girl. Thank you. Thank you. Omni has loudly said hello. Okay, wow. I'm not sure where Mr. Magoo is. He's probably on the pillow underneath my computer desk. I would think so. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. So far, it's just cloudy in the Fraser Valley of BC, but we are scheduled to get the rest of our 75 millimeters of rain before Sunday morning. That is like 3 inches for the Americans in the group, yes. Wow, that is a lot. Better than snow, I guess. Could you imagine the amount of snow that would be? You'd have like 5 feet of snow. Hello, hello. Oh, Ellie's on it. She's on it. She's on it. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Happy everybody's here. Good morning, Allison. Hello. Hello, Niku. Diane 57. Angela. Nadine. Hello. Hello. I'm going to watch for a bit Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Hugs and prayers for Nadine. I'm sorry, honey, and your family. That's my goodness. Yikes. She found something. Like, what's she doing over there? I'm sorry. Exactly, big hugs. I only see love in 2 minutes. Hasn't it been 2 minutes? I only see love. What's going on? Hearts and hugs, yes, exactly. Thank you, Allison. And prayers. Thanks you, Tina. Vicky, hello. Thank you. Hello. Yep, so we're gonna continue on this. Continue on this. That's how we put together is the other side. And make some progress. I have all my blocks done. We just need to sew some together. Clean sleeps. So yeah. Yeah. So sorry. Exactly. Hello, Carol. Hello, Gwenny. Hello, Claudette. How's everybody? And Nancy. So when I did cut remember we were talking about the holly pieces that go around the panel, but after a gray border, okay? So I cut them and I've got them all measured for their bits, but these were the leftover strips. And it's not in anywhere in the pattern to use them, and there's 4. So I thought I can make like 4 table runners, and those can be some extra gifts for the giveaway on the 21st. Because they would only be that long. And I'd maybe add some white or green, I'm not sure. Maybe make them different, maybe do a couple of stripes or something like that, and then quilt them up and then finish them up, and they can be like 4 more extra goodies. I'm a keeper, I tell you. Yes, because there's 4 of them. See? They're all the same. Because I just needed the little bits in between. So I thought, well, they're so pretty. I don't want to do anything else with them. And I don't want to cut them up. And so I can make like 4 goodies for you guys. Oh, it's like share the love, man. So it was like, to me, it was like a little bonus. Well, the kit itself was a bonus, but, you know, and the fun to put it together. Oh, that was upside down. But there we go. Yeah, so there are 4 of them, I think. Yeah, you're going to have to start writing this down, Pop. Yeah, so there's that. And like I said, there's a bit of this red and green. And then I have some white and, you know, and maybe another green to add, you know, to help bulk it out a little bit, even if it's just a couple little tiny stripes of this to help put it all together, right? So, yeah, I don't know, why not? We'll see how far I can get with that. Oh, uh-oh. I hate it when the tablets and the laptops and stuff get all... Just work, would you? Just work. That's me. Yeah, nothing goes to waste. I was just thinking all those. Sorry. What, honey? You want some more lovin's? Okay, there. Hiya. You just look so sad sitting there beside my table. What's up? What? Hi. 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 What's going on? Feeling neglected? Thank you, Nadine. This is my sweater. I wore it at the Christmas festival last night in Erin. We were showing off our quilts on the pews of the All Saints Anglican Church on Main Street in Erin. They had a big window wonderland. All the stores kind of close for the day and like wrapping paper windows and then decorate for like the Christmas season. And there's some stunning, stunning stuff. I just didn't take pictures of it. I was more interested in the quilt. But that's just me. So. Oh, thank you. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of fun. Of course, I took my fox quilt. I took my Canadian maple leaf quilt. I took my dueling pianos, and I took Pop and I's cardinal. Remember the 4-patch cardinal project we did at the end of last year? I took that one, and then I took the sign that I made that says the Erin Village Quilters meet so-and-so each day, each month, and blah, blah, blah. So that was nice for them to see that too as they were coming through. Lots of people, lots of kids. And I'm so happy that some of the families that I talked to at Crossing Guard really came out. Like there was about 5 or 6 families that I chatted with and said, hey, you know, come on by and, you know, hang out with the kids. It wasn't going to be too bad. It was only going to be about minus 16 but the wind chill was up a smidgy. But, you know, if you kept walking and there was horse rides and there was, you know, the whole tree lighting and everything else like that. And there was like hot chocolate and a couple of food trucks. I took one of my guild mates out for dinner. She hadn't been out for dinner in a long time with anybody. So she was so thrilled. Well, I got there early. I was going to go from 7 to 9. And then I thought, you know what, if I just go and go and set up, because they needed people to set up before 6, and then just you know, go find something to eat, and then come back and do my 3 hours of, you know, guild participation time and to promote our guild too, right? So we're only about 45 members. Yeah, just minus 16 Celsius. It's all right. No, we weren't selling anything. We were just kind of promoting our just to the awareness and what we do for the community. On the other actually side of the church, some of those pictures that you maybe seen over there that weren't so seasonal, were all charity quilts. And then some of them were some of our guild mates that they'd done and stuff. We were just kind of filling it all up, but it was nice we had so many of our guild mates actually participate by showing off their quilts. I brought the 4 plus the little one, so, and then I just brought something to knit to putter with, so, and chat with lots of people. 107 of us. All right, we better get to work, because, you know, don't want no complaints about just being a chit-chat show, guy at a work show. Yeah, it was good fun. Great fun. Nice to be able to reach in contact with a few people that I went to, I think it was 2 years ago. They were doing another thing, but it was in the summertime, and it was in the park. And it was like the market day. So we set up all our quilts and we had hand stitching, and there was one of our guild mates where she was there with a treadle machine and she was sewing on her treadle, and it was awesome. And then we weren't selling that either. We were just trying to self-promote of, come out, we're here, we do lots of things. And they're like, we had a few questions like, all you do is like sit around and sew? And we're like, no, we actually have guest speakers, and it's learning and it's educational and fun and the social activity of it all. And, you know, so we may have latched a few people. Here's hoping. Good morning, good morning. I saw that I was so close to answer. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. What did I miss? What am I going to look at? Something. Hello, Connie. Hello, Marguerite. Kathy. Greta. Love the chit chat. Some people do, some people don't, you know. But we better get some work done or this just be a copy tea show. Okay, I did get a couple put together. I was working on the left side, so I don't want to get myself confoozled. Just like make sure I got everybody in their appropriate pile. But yeah, lots of people. There was the hits of the night were the fox quilt that I did. People love that. That must have been went to Instagram 2 or 3 times, if not 20 times. A bunch of kids and adults were taking pictures of it. My shirt, because that was a hit. And there was a quilt 2 ones up that was very colorful and whimsical and lots of applique, lots of hand stitching, lots of bead work and gold thread highlighted. And I wish I actually would have got a better picture of that because I could have given it to the guild to put in their newsletter. So, but yeah, it was a beautiful one. So that was like the 3 highlights, I have to say, were my sweater, my quilt, and the one 2 pews up. So. Good afternoon here, 30 degrees in Eastern New York. We had, actually, what is it, minus 13 this morning, and then it went to minus 9 by the time Pop and I got back from our big adventure into the big city. Because it's our birthday soon, and we live in the province of Ontario, we get rewarded with having to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars on our birthday just so we can drive. It's a pain. And it just doesn't seem fair. Just saying. All right, well, it was 2B. I was going to label some of these so I really didn't get too confused. Oh, excuse me. 2B would be the green. Okay, so they're starting off with the green on the outside. Okay, so here. And then we would be having here. Block B. Have to buy a sticker for your car. Well, that's it. You have to make sure it you're good for another 2 years. I had to renew my license, and the strange thing is my health card was expiring as well because they expire on your birthday. So my birthday's obviously a week Tuesday, and Pops is on Thursday. So sorry. So I got my notification saying my health card had expired, but not that my driver's license was going to expire. So it's a good thing she noticed because I didn't. She goes, "Do you want to deal with it later?" I'm like, "No, like now." Not later. Seriously? Okay, what was the B? Doo-doo-doo. What's the D fabric? Okay, so that is B. All right, so... Okay, da-da-da, yes. And then 2A here. There we go. And then block 1A. There we go. And then back to the beginning of 2B, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. All right, so there we go. That's, you can kind of see it come together there, can't you? Okay, so I got the 2 by 2 by 2, and then I just got to repeat the pattern. Just have to take this one, and then this one. And so that together to make sure we're getting those, you know, little filigree, the gold filigree on the greens together, and the same with the reds and the greens, and then those other little triangles are together. So all looks good. It's Pop in there. Oh, good, he's in there. Good. I didn't realize he was on camera. Good, good, good. Okay, so how many do I need of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, let's get this, and then we'll sew these 6 together, and then we'll add our other 4, and we'll finish up with our left-hand side. Anybody have any questions about this project? If you wanted to try, and I think this was the kit that if you go !R red, you could probably find that one. This actually came with 2. It was like a catalog for 2, I guess, and then sent the instructions for, so that's the one we're obviously doing, but you could, I think, find the pattern for that one. If you go !R red. So, and everybody's doing good? All 125 of us? Very nice. Renewed the month you buy the vehicle? Oh, geez. Yeah, it becomes a real pain, actually, because it's like, right before our birthday, we gotta go fork out all this money, and it's like, good gravy. Yeah, I had to pay $90. Pop had to pay $3.50. So it's like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Your internet's crazy today, Connie? Is it weather related? Or, I don't know, is internet even weather related? I guess it depends on what kind, if you got satellite. Hi, Robin. Hello, Valerie Gill. Hello, Carla. Only because I see hi, Carla, so I don't know how I missed you, Carla, but I'm sure I missed lots of stuff. Yeah, so I don't think I pressed these when I did them. So let's give all these 6 a press first, and then we'll put them together. So here's our main panel. If we go to the iron camera, you'll see the main panel there. It's really dark. Oh, because I didn't turn on the other light. Sorry. Wonder why. I think I'm gonna have to. Hold on.
I forgot to turn the light on.
Yeah, I know, it's right here. I just have to move things, so sorry. Just because I've moved the tree closer, and then I moved the iron camera closer. So it's like, hold on. Gotta pop over this, to do over there, to do this, to do that. Come on. Na, 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 na. Close your eyes, it's gonna be bright. Hold on. Just trying to get it in a better position. Oh, whoa. Okay, I said don't look in the light. Oh.
You do. You
right. Well, aren't you supposed to always go towards the light? No. Okay, don't want to get these out of sequence. Oh, because they're hard to get it right. Oh, good gravy. All right, are we better there? Holy bejeebies. Okay, let me bring these 2 over to get ironed, so we'll see if the iron camera is much better now. We got a little bit of light, not just a Christmas tree light. Go to the light. Just out you. But aren't you supposed to? Go towards the light. All right, so there's our 6. Let's sew those little rows together and make some progress here. How fun, Becky? What's going on? What's going on? It was a hand stitching kind of gold thread. Like you would hand stitch that in, and she went I'm sure someone will find a better picture of it, or I'll ask whoever. I think Maria, I'm not sure if it's Maria or Maria, made it. So I can always ask her if I can get a really good picture of it or something like that. It was a beautiful quilt, but it's a whole wall thing. Like it had to be at the very top, come all the way down. It was about, I'd say maybe 45 inches wide. And it just did like the whole Christmas thingy. It was everything. It had rows of trees and rows of angels and rows of stockings and rows of, yeah, it was really, really cool. So stick your foot out and stop her moving towards the light. Tripper! All right, I'm going to pin at these seams. I'm going to pin at these seams because I really want them to line up because that's what's going to give it all that special look, you know. 1,200, what am I missing? What's 1,200? Yeah, we had one of our pumps for getting the water out from the well and into the house went. That was, yeah, a nice expense there too. That was $350. Right, now sew this down, and it's just life. You got good times, you got bad times. You gotta let the good times ride out the bad times. You gotta think positive. I say to the kids, like the -18 morning, it wasn't too bad though, because the wind chill was down. So even as the kids were walking to school and they're shivering, like, oh, it's so cold out. I said, but it's sunny. It's sunny outside. It's okay, because it's sunny. You know, and then they laugh or giggle, or, you know, their parents laugh and they go, oh, it's a beautiful day. You know, it's the snow looks so fun to go play in and have some fun. You can sled later, and it's crisp and it's clean, and, you know, it just has a nice little, you know, I don't know. I always try to find the highlights. You pay your gas taxes on each gallon. Yeah, we do too. I'm not sure what we pay though. Ours is well, I saw last night as I was coming home from Erin to Hillsburg, there's a gas station, 2 in Erin and only one in Hillsburg. But it was $1.12, no, $1.13 per liter of gas here, and then it was $1.15 in town. So come to Copenhagen. The rain has been pouring all day. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like, do you want rain or do you want snow? So, like I said, -18 wasn't that bad. It's the wind chill that gets you. You can handle the cold as long as you're dressed properly, you know. And if you're not, then you certainly know it a few days later when you're sick. And how many liters to a gallon? 4 liters a gallon? No, it's probably 3 something, wouldn't it? I don't know. Who's got the smaths? Who's smarts on the smathies out there? How many liters per gallon? Yeah, that's what I thought, about 3-ish. But I don't think it was 4. Oh, nice. 132 for gas here in Big. Oh, yeah. I remember it always being high there when Pop and I lived in Langley. Even in Richmond, it was always more. I think I think when we came to meet, well, Pop and I, we drove in his little red car. We were just dating at the time. We were so cute and adorable. We drove from Richmond to Calgary to, I think it was to surprise my niece for her 2nd birthday or something like that. I think it was something like that, to surprise Victoria. She's well, not the only one. She was the 2nd niece at that point in time, sorry. But she was the one that was the closest to me. And so we went and surprised them, and my mother and my sister Elizabeth. And I remember it being like 89 cents then, but we were still paying like $1 something even at that time. So, in BC. Hi Tiff, how's it going? You had that is a stunning quilt you did, girl. You certainly deserve those ribbons. My goodness. That was a stunner. I'm so glad you won. And those are pretty ribbons too. 1 gallon, 3.7. Yeah, I wasn't quite, thank you, Deborah. Or are you Kirk today? Is it jig up? Is it jig up now? Yeah, I knew it wasn't quite 4. I knew it wasn't quite 4. But I thought it was actually close to like 3.5, not actually 3 7/8. So, well, good to know. Try and remember that. Talking about gas, price of gas. Same thing. All over the world. Just trying to figure out what we pay to fill our tanks. And Beatrice is a hungry girl. She's a hungry Jeep. So she'll take anywhere from $85 to $93 on, you know, how empty she is, and depending on the price of gas. So that can be expensive, but I don't drive her very far. I mean, that's like once a month for me. But I know Munchkin fills up the little blue car at least 2, if not 3 times a week, depending on how far he's traveling and has to go out of his way for construction. And his tanks are 35 each. So he spends in 1 week that I would in a month. But like I said, what's going on? Oh. Uh-oh, here's trouble. Hi. Did you just wake up? Hey, you did. I know, Lofi. I know. You had your time. I'm not saying I don't love you. Come here. Come here, Bubby. Come here. Here, we'll get the whole gang up here. Come on. There we go. Everybody say hi. Everybody say hi. We're the happy household. Family friendly. Look, they almost disappeared next to my sweaters. Hi. You're a good girl, Brophy. Yes. You and Mr. Clive. Mr. Clive Magoo. Yes. Hello, Ken's World of Crafting. Happy you're here. Fur babies is right. They probably want to hear your motor. There you go, bud. Hey, you good? Let's go. It's not your show. It's Pop's show. Yeah, I know. Love. I speak cat. Yes, I do. He listens to me like a dog. He's funny. I'll pat the side of my leg and tell him to come, even from the yard or whatever. Or, you know, here, kitty, kitty. You know, whatever. And he just comes running, just running. His little belly kind of flopping as he's going. But he's coming. I'm sure my belly would flop too if I had to run. No, he's a good cat. He really is. So, and we were just guessing about his age. They weren't really exactly sure when we adopted him. They said, you know, maybe 4, maybe 5, you know. So, and we've had him for 10 years, so. Sassy is, on my best watching? Oh. Yeah, friends to watch. All right, so we need to end off with this block here. So we need to go here. Okay, not that one. Not that one. Okay, so there with the green in the corner is the last one. And then we work our way up from there. So the 2B would be this green here with the white. And scoot it up a little bit. And then it should be this one with the red. Okay. Right. And then the one in between. If that was on hold. What are you doing?
I'm moving.
I know.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Oh, thank you. It's one of my favorite. I bought it for last year, or as my Christmas gift to me. So, and I wore it at the festival last night too. So it was a hit. Everybody loved it. I'm so happy I bought it. It's very comfortable and it's very pretty. And it makes me feel pretty, so even more reason to wear it. And then what was it? Oh, the red. Red with the black. Okay, right. Red with black. There we go. Here and here. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right, so those are our last 4 that we need to do. Because we needed 10. Let's just double check that to make sure. We know how sometimes we don't count all that wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're good. Sometimes we have tough math days. Don't we, buddy? What's up? You weren't done? Yeah, but you're going to put pulls in my sweater and I don't want that. You have the other sweater to love. I don't want you loving this one as much as you would want to love it. Don't you jump up. Don't you put claws in for good like I'm a stuffed animal. I'm sitting here in a t-shirt and jeans, or I will succumb to heat exhaustion at some point. Sweater. And the heater was on. But like I said, it's still like -9 outside, so Celsius. Okay, hold on before... Ow! See, I knew you were gonna climb! Oh my goodness, dude! Oh, why? I got some puncture marks in my leg right now. Oh, grunt. Just calm down. They can't even see you. I should have wore a different colored sweater. See, they can't even see you. They know you're there, but they can't see you. Fall off my table here. Dude, seriously. Are you helping? Because if you're not, that means you're hindering. You gonna help with the fabrics? To be claws. To be claws of doom. Oh, Mr. Clive. You're falling off. You're like between me and the desk. Okay, there's that one. Nope. You're not helping. We should probably put you in a different colored vest or something. Especially when I'm wearing black. Because you just disappear. You done? You getting out of here? Whoa. Wait, where you go? Dude. Okay, down. Sorry. Cutting onions? I do that. If you rinse your knife in cold water first, too. Apparently that's supposed to help. Like, I don't know if that's legit or not, but... oh, that goes this way. I was gonna say, why was that not looking right? So that one there, this one here, and that one there's. There we goes. All right, let's give these 4 a press, and then we will... Yeah, kitty vest. Exactly. And then we'll sew the 4 together, and then sew it to the 6, and then we'll have our left-hand row for this panel already going. Left-hand side. Then we'll work on the right, and then we'll do the top and the bottom. And put these little squares together the way they're supposed to, so it makes that beautiful pattern. Right. Exactly. There we go. Pretty. I think so too, Anne. It's going to be lovely. It's 5:30 and you are cooking, Sassalette? Well, apparently onions. Maybe she's starting to stew. What you got going on today, Miss Sassalette? Or are you having, like, liver and onions for breakfast or something? Blindfold you? I don't know about that. Seems kind of scary. What you do in trouble? Just hanging out. Okay. Sophie's gone to, I don't know, is she in her chair? She's not here. I can't see her. So she may be on the other side of the desk. I just can't see her. You're still hiding under the covers. Well, I'm glad you can wake up to a friendly voice. At least I hope so. Oh, really? I didn't realize that, Lori. Rubbing your hands on stainless steel after cutting onions would help. It's the fumes, right? It's the moisture as you're cutting through the fleshy bits of the onion, the layers of the onions that spray up. So yeah, that would be interesting. No secret words, Tina. You will have to be live during the. Yeah, you have to be here on the 21st of December, and be able to talk in chat. Say something at least. If you want to test it now. You can just type test and nobody will think you're weird. Even if you just don't really want to chat, you can just type test. That could be your good test to make sure. And next week, I'm very excited. It's 12 hours. 12 hours of this crazy train. You have to babysit? Oh no. That sucks on you. Well, maybe we can, put me down for entertainment. We can sing a song. So we kind of got a rough plan of what's going to go on that day. And we'll do a post to the Mafia page and the web page of the quilt shop. So if anybody was interested to see, because we're gonna have Pat here for a bit in the morning, and then she'll come back in the evening to have some macaroni and cheese with Lois and Pat. Well, it's the two of them. They're coming together to hang out with us and have some mac and cheese for a bit, and then we're making some applesauce cookies, and there Munchkin and I will be doing the applesauce cookies together. So you'll get to see him on the 12 hours. So that'll be like 1 p.m. Okay. Lois will be here about 10, and she'll hang out till probably about noonish. And then I'll take my little break, and then Munchkin and then we'll probably come back to the project a little bit, and then Munchkin and I will start the cookies. And then, of course, we'll give her cookies to take back with her to her place they're staying at, which is in town here. And yeah, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be fun. Sorry, buddy. What's going on? I'm not picking you up. Nope. Go find your human downstairs. Go find your minion. He's downstairs. Hello, Martha. Hello, Josie. Oh, excuse me. Chopper. Oh, yeah, chopper devices. That would be a good idea. The slap chop. Remember that? I think we had one of those. Oh, thank you for subbing, Martha. Thank you for hanging out with the cool kids. Cool kids. Welcome to the gang. You would get November's as well, Betty, I believe. I don't see why you wouldn't. So, but I don't know. Pop knows the logistics of that than I do. I don't want to run over you, bud. Okay. Where are you? Okay, so here, I'll do this real quick here so you can see that. That's our center panel. We're working this big, beautiful quilt around. Okay. And then we got like a gray and then a holly border, but it kind of goes, actually it would be on this side because it'd be the left, but it would go right next to that. Just kind of hold it up a bit so you can kind of see. Isn't it going to be pretty? It's going to look a lovely. Sup chop. No, those blades were pretty nasty. I remember cutting myself at least several times. So yeah, I think it's going to look a lovely. All right, so that's one side. That's our left hand side, so that would be the side. And then of course I have to add some borders first, but before I can add that. But I just want to get the blocks out of the way so they're bigger pieces to deal with. So, but yeah, beautiful, beautiful pattern, or beautiful panel with those cardinals. And then of course those bonus fabrics, which you guys are gonna get rewarded with. Okay, so now, next side. Okay, oh, it's pretty much the same layout. Same thing? It is the same thing. Okay, well, let's get our pattern in order here. Do, 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 do. Do 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 oh, get back over there. Okay, there. There we go. Did I get that red one in the right spot? Okay, I did. Whew. I had a moment of panic going, no, I put it in the wrong spot. But I didn't. All right. Oh, that got folded over. Let's give that a press. Since there's 10, let's do 5, and then we'll focus on the other 5. So what else do I need after this one? So it starts the repeat over again, right? So it'll be here and here. What? Oh, really? You think so, do you? In my chair? Mr. Shazamabot. There we go, I had the wrong one. What are you doing, Mr. Clive? Causing chaos in the shop. Won't you? Won't you? Meow. You love the mama? You love the mama? Actually, there's 3 borders. There's a 1 3/4, and then a 2 1/4, which would be the holly one, and then there's another one at 1 3/4. So yeah, it's like a 3 border, and then those squares. So, right. So I'm going to go. I hope I can watch next Saturday. Bye, bye, Nadine. Big hugs. Sending you big hugs and loves from Mr. Clive and Sophie and Pop and Munchkin. Okay. And sorry for your family. That's horrible. It's horrible to lose somebody. What? You're gonna have to move because I said so. Excitez-vous, kitty coo. Go, go. Who knew it'd be such hard work dealing with a cat? Jeepers. I know, right? He's like, meow. Next autumn, you may be in San Diego. Very nice. What you gonna be doing there, Uta? Yeah, it's got to be a hard time for families. I don't know what's going on with him. He was, like I said, he was napping underneath my desk. So sometimes he's just a weird cat. Just a weirdo. I think all cats are weird. Dogs are pretty much like, hey, I'll have a treat and you can pet my belly and scratch me and love me. They're pretty easy. Went to Hamels yesterday and only came out with 1 skein of 40 weight thread. What is Hamels? Is that like a local fabric store for you in BC? He is in a mood today, isn't he, Valerie Gale? He's all Mr. Magoo all over the place. And I knew he was going to try and climb me because he's done that before. He just goes and puts his claws right up and then just digs right in, and then he's like, You're like, ow, that's tender flesh. I wasn't in for acupuncture today, thanks, but no thanks. We paid $2.50 a gallon. And where are you, Connie, again? Where do you go to? Now the Michigan can begin. Of course, Miss Sasselats. Hey, I'm watching you. No climbing. I'm sitting on my pedal either. No, he's got always a bowl full of dry food downstairs. Munchkin has it all in his zone. He does share the water with Sophie though, and her dish is up here. Because Sophie doesn't go downstairs. Clive being who Clive is, and he was the first in the house, I figured he needed to have his own space, so I pretty much trained her not to go downstairs. She doesn't go downstairs. She doesn't go into Munchkin's space unless she's afraid of something or somebody's here, and she, or somebody's knocking on the door and nobody else is here. She'll go downstairs and get his attention. But what trouble? I know. I see you. All right, we're gonna press these. Press these 5, and then we'll sew those 5 together and make our other 5, and that'll be our right side. Sorry. You want back in the chair. Go ahead. Go on. There you go. Sorry. I've had a tickle all day, actually, so I'm not sure if I'm coming down with something. I'm hoping it at least waits until after the 12 hour. Thanks, please. But Munchkin's actually been sick. He missed a day of school this week. He unfortunately had to break his perfect attendance record because he was not feeling very well on Tuesday. And I could tell, and he's still not feeling very well. So I'm going to blame him. He brought something in the house. Happy you're here. $1.50, or sorry, $2.59, $2.26, $1.88. 1.30 euro per a quarter gallon. Yikes. $2.32 a gallon here in Michigan. Yeah, me too, Helly. I did get him some Neocitrin, and I got him some Halls and some Ricola throat lozenges, whatever, those thingies, and just and some Tylenol, like the Tylenol cold stuff. So I was trying to help him. Trust me, I was trying to help him. Really? You're gonna make me stand and sew? That's fine, as long as you're not in the way. Here, you go over here. That way they can see you. Okay? Well, you don't like this ride? Really? There you go. Goober. What? Here. So they can see you at least. Oh, they can't really see you. There we go. Do some pinning. Sometimes he is. Sometimes he's a real pain in the catushes there, GM. Especially when you're trying to do a video or shoot a live stream. Punk. Punk. She's like, I don't care. I'm tucking in. Oh, I hope you feel better, Tiff. All right, here we go. Is my shoulder in the way? Is that going to be too much? Sorry, honey? I said you're fine. Okay, thank you. I don't want to kick him off his chair now. I don't want to be a big old meanie. Big old meanie mommy. Max is currently laying on the bed with my husband. Just chilling out. Yeah, she's got a big dog. He looks cute. He had fun in the snow last year. Oh, thanks. It's all just issues with MS. Issues, lack of sleep. Yeah, I hear you. Well, because I'm not normally up late. I'm not. I'm usually like, you know me. It's like belly full, eyes closed, done. I'm out. Like it's like the batteries have run out. And I got to go to bed. So I was trying to keep myself awake. So I had a tea after crossing guard yesterday. So I know, because I knew it was going to be a late night, being at the church till at least 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit later. You know, and I wouldn't be home till 9:30, sort of thing. And that's late for me. Like I don't even usually see like 10 o'clock. I could barely even. I was so wound up from having so much fun and talking to all these people, and seeing all the quilts and singing the carols, and you know, and all the stores lit up as I was going like home, like when I was done from the church, and I was wired for sound till like 1 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, good gravy. That's why I don't like staying up late. We'll see. I'm sure next Saturday I will crash right after the stream. You never know. I kind of hope not, but... Yes, they do. Well trained. Click my heels. Aye, aye, Mr. Clive. Well, that's why he kind of has his name Mr. Clive, because, you know, I figure he was like an old man when we got him, because he was already like 4 or 5. So... And as he's getting older, I call him Old Man. Old Man Clive. Alright, there. And then this one up here. And then we could do our other 5. We could always watch you take a nap. Yeah, head on the desk going, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I promise. It'll be okay. I'm just gonna have a wee little nap. Just gonna close my eyes for just a minute. No, I think it'll be fine, because I normally work that. I'm up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, and that's literally when I start my day. So when I go to like 7 or 7:30, so I know I can do the 12. It's just a matter of doing it as a, you know, a live stream instead of like going to crossing guard, coming back, doing this, doing that, you know, flip flop, blah blah blah. But I think it'll be enough stuff to do throughout the day between putting the quilt together and visitor with Lois and her husband and Munchkin and Pop and I all working in the kitchen and, you know, all the sorts of fun stuff. So it'll be good. It'll be really good fun. All right. So that's the first set. Let's, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. All right. So we start off with block B, which is the black here. There we go, black and green. What are you doing? Are you terrorizing my chair with your claws? Are you? You crazy cat? You nut jobby Bobby? Mm-hmm. Okay, there, and then here. And here. And then here. Here. What? What are you doing, punk? Okay. And then, after that goes the green and the white. And the green goes to the inside. The white goes out here. And one more for good luck. Brings us back to black and green. Okay, let's just make sure we visually oh no, I don't really allow them on the table. I'm kind of a persnickety that way. Okay, so that there, yep, good. That up there, good. Okay, all right, we can plug away. Okay, really? People don't want to see that on camera? Good gravy, do that in privacy. Move on. Holy moly. Yeah, it'll be 6. 6 in the morning for you, Kelly. But you said you were working, but you can partake in some of it. You won't be busy the whole 12 hours, will you? Did I just shut my microphone off? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Sorry, it fell out of my pants and I was trying to glide it back in. Oh yeah, you can partake if you want. You'd be home or get off just in time for Munchkin and I to make applesauce cookies. That's Pat Remenschneider's recipe. When 2 bells go a walking, the second does the talking. Pat Remenschneider. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. By golly, we're gonna have some fun. Plan to watch from bed in the morning since it'll be 6 a.m. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, see, it'd be perfect. Come wake up. Pat sang me, well, typed out her song to me, so that's how I remembered to say her name. So I think it's very catchy, and I find it very educational too, so. I sing it. Hope she doesn't mind. She doesn't, apparently. Sorry, I'll shut up. Uh-oh. What did you find to play with? Oh, good gravy cat. He was playing with an avocado seed the other morning. I'm like, Pop and I are laying in bed, and he just went through his whole meowing session at like 4:30. Meow, 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 meow. Comes and meows right in her room, goes back to the door, walks around, meows, meows. And then all of a sudden it was quiet, so I thought, okay, he went to go like lay down or chill out or whatever, so we'll go back to sleep. No, somehow an avocado seed was on the floor, and he was playing ball with it, like hockey or something. I don't know what he was doing. Making a heck of a racket playing with this avocado seed. I'm like, and then I'm like trying to figure out what is he playing with? Like, what was on the floor? Right? It kind of sounded like you know, the spool, empty one of these sort of thing. So, and then I'm like, I don't know, it doesn't quite sound, it's rolling too well. Like it's got some, you know, little rolly movement to it, so I knew it wasn't that. So I was trying, like, in the mornings, like, what were you playing with? So I can find it and move it. Yeah, I did. He always does. Okay, press these guys here. And then we'll get our rest of the right side done. No, that doesn't go there. Uh-oh, it looks like my phone is ringing. Uh-oh, hold on. Could be important. Oh. It's okay, they can leave a message. If it was my mom, I'm sorry, I was going to answer it. Or my sisters, either one of those. I was answering. But a customer for some work, no, they can leave a message for the moment, and I will contact them afterwards. Okay, make sure we have our stuff in the right order. We don't want to make any mistakes at this point, but if we do, we know what saves the day. The seam ripper, seam ripper, seam ripper. Okay. Your father was from Berlin? He did escape before they closed the borders, but his parents and brother stayed behind. Oh. Hello, Veronica. Happy you're here. Ream and Schneider. See now. See, Ream and Schneider. See now. I messed it up. That's okay, Pat. I prefer to be educated. Thank you. Been saying it wrong all this time. Ream and Schneider. Not ramen. Not like ramen noodles. Thank you, Allison. I think so. I think so too. It was a little, with all the four corners on the square and then putting this wonky one together. It's a lot of fabric, right? And it's a lot of cutting too. Oh, I love you too, Pat. Thank you. My pants are falling down though. Hooking over there. Helly, my husband is from East Berlin. His aunt escaped as they wanted to take her baby away. Ooh. Uh-oh. Nobody take my baby. I fight you to the nail, man. I took it out. No, I know some moves. I know karate. And some other words. I take you out. I watch karate. Yeah, exactly. I know karate. Yeah. I've seen the movie. I know it. I got out up here. So that'd be 4 in the evening to, that's it. Oh, 2. You mean 2 in the afternoon till 2 in the morning for you guys. Would it be, Helly? As that would be, that's, well, I don't expect you to hang out for, anybody to hang out for the 12 hours. But if you do, you get a prize. Yeah, wax on you, bet AJ. Paint the fence. I do the, what is it, the crane pose? What? I get you. Oh yes, that's the pattern. Sorry. R, exclamation R red. That's a good movie. Wasagi? Wasagi? Is that what's his name? That was such a good movie. The original. I'm not saying, you know, the one with Will Smith as kid is, you know, horrible at all. But, you know, to me, I don't know. I'm an original kind of person. Don't remake something. You can't think of a new idea than, you know, for a movie. All the cartoons became live actions and all the live actions became cartoons. So, I mean, like, what else is there? Yeah, wax on, oh, wax off. I love to watch you sew music to my ears. Why, thank you, Joanne. I'm happy you're here. Are you going to come hang out with us next week for our 12 hours? From 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to hang out. We're going to make some cookies. We're going to put a beautiful quilt pattern together. Oh, here it is. I was just going to say, what did I do with it? Because I set it off to the side. Oh, here, my butt's in your face. This is the one we're going to be working on for the 12. I got to get some copying done. I'll put it here so Pop can see it on the camera there. But I got to do some, there's some paper piecing going on in here. It's very, not very complicated, but it has its moments. I've never done anything like that before. I don't think I've done anything like that before. So, you know, it's going to be very much a learning experience. And we've got some Y seams and, of course, some lots of templates to cut out, too. So I'm going to try and get a lot of this flibbity-jibbity stuff done beforehand because I don't want it to take up too much time of the stream itself. So I'm going to try for that. And pretty much we're just going to start putting it together, and Lois is going to come help, whether she wants to sew or press or whatever she wants to do. I'll put her to work. It's going to be pretty, isn't it? Yeah, for 12 hours, we're going to put her away at that, and, you know, and make some cookies and Pop's mom's mac and cheese, which is with tomato soup and Velveeta cheese and all sorts of good stuff. Or like that towards the evening, like maybe about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. Hey, really? You just stepped on my pedal. Get off. Move. Scoot your bum, buddy. On Saturday, yep, the 23rd. 2 days after Pop's birthday. So don't forget to wish him a happy birthday. Please and thank you. His birthday's on Thursday. He's just a youngin'. Just a youngin' little lad. Paper piecing makes me want to slap myself. Oh no, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I don't think it's not paper piecing. You know, it's more like templates. It looks like and the some Y seam. So I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. We're gonna go as far as we can with it. If we don't happen to finish it, I kind of really don't expect us to, but you never know. I could be really efficient that day, especially with Lois's help. We could get there really close. So if not, then we will just continue it as a live stream that's in the gap between our giveaway on the 21st of December and New Year's. And we'll just finish it off in there. The best we can. So I'll plug away at it and maybe we'll just finish it up with that. Aw, thank you, Diane 57. So he becomes my age, and then 5 days later I get older. So I am officially 360 days older than Pop. Crumb piecing is really, hello Catherine, happy you're here. Crumb piecing is little tiny pieces of, actually perfect example, where's the bag? Oh, it's down way over there. Just like a bag of scraps, you just kind of sew them all together and just little crumbs of pieces you probably would have tossed out, but you're kind of stitching them down onto like a stabilizing fabric or paper or something like that, and then you cut your square out or pattern out from that, and you make your quilt. You turned older in July, and Eric joins you. Oh, so you're not that far apart either. As I say to Pop, I was like, I'm handing him the baton. So this year is 47 for me. He's 46. So I'm like, I'm going to hand him the 47 and say it was a good year or it was a bad year. You know, hopefully it works for you next year. And I'm going to welcome 48 with a big smile. 4 months older, yeah. Well, it's better than 360 days because that seems like a really big number. Especially when you're talking to people about it. 7 years younger. Really a lot older than me, exactly. Those are some big numbers, like 360. And then Catherine, she's in here. Her birthday's on Thursday too. And we found that out the other day. She was coming to pick up a little quilt project that she had here, and Pop happened to be home, and found out they shared the same birthday. I robbed the cradle. I sure did, Diane. 360 days. Oops, there's a pin in here. All right, this is the right side, all ready to go. This is the right side. Let's hope I did it right side. Cute cardinals. He's so pretty. Got some pretty cardinals. All right, so let's stick our left and our right up, and so we don't get them confused. And consider they're both the same. Uh-oh, what to do with the pin? Oh, here we go. Ooh. Let's put them up here. All right, you here, you there. What do we think of the slip knot? That was a great block yesterday. What's going on, buddy? Oh, okay. Whew. I'm sorry, I'm melting. Yeah, I'm melting. There's no water involved. We'll pass on all your thoughts to her. Oh. Okay. Oh, nose. Oh my goodness, honey bunny. I'm so sorry. Big hugs. Well, maybe not too super big hugs, but gentle, lovey hugs. Little gentle, squishy hugs. Little, oh, pat, pat. It is very pretty, isn't it? Oh, you printed up this little, very good. Are you going to do the 12-inch block, Allison, or the 16? Because I did the 16. So it is very interesting. I thought it was a square and a square wreath. And the only reason why I thought that is because I'm sure we had a presenter at our guild who did that. Or it was a quilt, or it was a wall hanging, or a table runner, or something like that. And I swear she called it a square and a square wreath. So I didn't realize it was called Slipknot. So, whatever. You're going to do the 16? It's a great, nice little centerpiece to make for somebody. Especially if you've got some really pretty feature fabrics. Thinking about the 16 to make a nice big king. Oh, that would be lovely. Love knot. Yeah. Well, is that what it's also called? Is a love knot? Because I can also see it, hold on, not having, like having this, the square and the square here, but eliminating these half square triangles here. And then see how that looks. Like you don't really necessarily need these to add to the, like the knot in a knot sort of thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, cute as a pillow, definitely. As I said, like a baby starter for the wall hanging, that sort of thing. You know, there's lots of ideas. It is green. It is green. Would you like to see it closer? Here, I'll put it to the iron camera. Hopefully you can see that it's green there. Run to the bank. It's open on a Saturday? What? That's like getting mail on a Saturday. What is with that? All right, now back to the top and the bottom. So let's do the top first. Which would be the white tutu. And then the 2B, which would be the green. And which way does that go? That goes down this way, right? So now we're doing a cross instead of down. Till 1 o'clock, you're spoiled. I don't think anything's open here. Actually, we did have the Service Ontario till 1 o'clock today. That was fun. That was a whole hour of wasted time. Not wasted time, obviously, but, you know, it's like I have to come out early, wait in line, freeze my butt off a half an hour before the doors open just to get in line. We were 13 and 14 in line today, and we got there a half hour early. So, and we had to stand outside getting cold. I know, woe was me. Stop your whining. It's done. It's done for a couple years anyways. So I wasn't ready for a photo though. I mean, my hair was all a mess. And then I said, am I allowed to smile? And she said no. And I'm like, so I got all like gangster ugly face. So like, I didn't know what else. I'm sure when my photo arrives in the mail, it's going to be real awesome. It's going to be so awesome. I'm going to be like, school photo fail. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. What have we got going on here? 9 and 10. Hope so. Do I only have 1 for the bottom green there? Oh, don't tell me I didn't cut enough green squares. Oh no, these. Oh yeah, okay. Hold on. It's the green, right? No, that's the A. I had this wrong here. Okay. A. There we go. There. Green. Up here. Okay. Red. Here. There we go. Up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10. Okay, we're good. Let's try to make sure we had enough for the bottom though too. I kind of have a little panic moment going on here. Are they the same? No, they're not. It starts off with a red. Okay. With the white in the bottom corner. And then the B, which is the black. Okay, and then we just repeat till we're done. Here, here, here. White. Oh, that's wrong for some reason. Why is that wrong? I know why. Because it needs to be that one. Ha ha. Can't fool me. Yes, you can, actually. Here. And then red. And then black, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So why do I have one extra? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, well. We'll figure that out later. My mailman just brought my Quilt by Color book. Oh, what's that? What's that, Betty? Quilt by Color book. Orphan block. Yeah, I may have, well, actually, you know what? I thought I made a mistake, and I actually had to piece a white one together, though I did a really good job at it. So I'm going to pick that one out, actually. To pick out the pieced one and put that one in. So the pieced one will be an orphan block, for sure. Maybe I'll just make a rug out of it for me. Because I had to, like I said, I pieced it. Use it for a label. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll use the piece one then. Thank you. Hello, Angie. Happy you're here. She tried to video chat with me last night, but I was driving to the fair, like driving to Erin to load up all my quilts to put them on the church pews. It was a good night. It was a really good night. We had some fun. So, what time is it, anyways? Oh, it's only, okay, we got lots of time. We got lots of time. You guys ain't going nowhere. Heather says we were going between your spelling and the one we used with the A, funny thing, at the hospital. The one nurse was Gwendolyn. Oh, we have a picture of her with her. Oh, that is so cute. That is adorable. Similar name, different spellings. Thank you, Darlene. I got it last year for myself. It's a beautiful sweater. It's very warm and comfortable. And like I said, I wore it last night for the Window Wonderland in Erin, Ontario, Canada. And we had all of our guild, the Erin Village Quilters, had a lot of our seasonal and holiday and just other beautiful quilts and quilts we've done for charity, or tops that were there ready to go for charity, all out on the pews at the All Saints Anglican Church in Erin on Main Street. Yeah, it was a beautiful night. Cold, but you know, kind of expected if it's going to be well, winter and Window Wonderland. But yeah. Not quilt related, but are those the ones where they're cut at the edges and tied. My girlfriend Kimberly made me one like 20 years ago, and I ended up making the boys one each, probably shortly a few years after that. And they've had theirs for like forever, and they last forever, and they are so warm, especially when you need that extra little layer of kind of comfort and weight sometimes. You know, I don't know, I need a certain weight to sleep properly. So, you know, that's a good blanket to work with for sure. You put a light one underneath, and then that polar fleece, double layered, tied together on the outside edges. Beautiful. I was actually going to do that as a weekend project. You're actually sewing the sides. Oh, so I'm doing a flipperoni, like inside out sort of. And then she was pointing out Mommy's winning quilt from the Earn Fall Fair. So no sound. Uh-oh. Sorry? Okay. Uh-oh. Are we all good? Uh-oh. Whoopsies. No worries, I'm gonna refresh my drink, so be right back. I'm gonna put some more. Where? Okay, sorry about that. It was some sort of missed sound. I don't know what was going on. We all good? Sorry we lost you. We're all good. Don't run away. Don't drop those numbers. You people come back. Make it happen. Come back on. All right, turn this around because it needs to be on the bottom, yes. Tea, biscuit, and cookies, yummy. Sassy like broke things. She was sneaking around, I saw her. A wand in motion. Yeah, it wasn't my end, it wasn't batteries because we put fresh ones in, so I knew I wasn't to blame. Don't blame me. What's going on here? Oops. All right, put down. That's okay. This got a little off here, so where's my best friend? I had him earlier. What did I do with it? Did I put you away? I know I had it. Oh, there it is. Gave me a chance to check on my chili. What do you put in your chili? What's your go-to recipe there, Mary? Because I'm not a big chili fan. Well, a lot of people put bell peppers in their chili, and I don't like bell peppers, and they don't like me. So I find that is like one of the staple ingredients. But I agree to, you know, the onions and the beef and the beans and, you know, what else? What else do you stick in yours? You're binding today? What you binding? She had a really cute. You had a really cute chair project there, Angie. That you refurbished a regular just sitting chair, didn't you? Like a folding chair. We covered it with some really cool fabrics. So. That would be cute. Green chili peppers, but no sweet. Okay. Oh, that's all right. Green chili peppers would be okay. What was that? Weird. Sound like a beep thingy going back on over there. Weird. It's a weird day in the shop, man. Let me tell you. Between the cat and everything else. At least the cat decided he was going to leave me alone. He puttered off somewhere else. Probably went to go find his minion. Hamburger, onion, garlic, crushed tomatoes, pinto, and red beans. Or red beans. Oh, not both? Not big? Or, no, I guess you wouldn't use kidney beans, would you? That's more like for beans and, like, baked beans sort of thing, right? So... No, I've never done a shop tour. Oh, you mean like, what do you mean? Okay, what do you mean, Greta? What you talking about, girl? What's going on? What do you mean shop tour? The sink bath to the laundry bath, tub bath. I bet so. I growed up that much. Oh, hold on. All right, lay this here. There we go. Let's get it in the right order. Also, chili powder, cumin, some crushed red pepper. Yeah, it's okay. Does he mean red pepper seed? Is that it? You've got some cool flannel remnants yesterday, and I'm turning them into pinwheels. Tried the trick for making 8 at one time. So very easy. Oh, for the pinwheels? Oh, well, for the half square triangles, me. Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. Yes, definitely. That's definitely a time saver there. Oh, very nice. Okay, cool. Very nice, Mary. Sounds like a good chili. Pop and I will be over later. No, I'm kidding. The it's Gita. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm the tour of your workspace. Oh, well, it's not very large. Like if you watch Long Arm Wednesday and Weekend Project and our stream, you've seen my work area. It's not very big at all. Well, I know beans and chili Texas. Oh, I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't know, Lori. Just a cup of red capsicums here. Oh, you did? Well, you can have them. Those are bell peppers over in Australia. Capsicums, yes. And you call eggplant something different over there too, don't you, Sasalette and AJ? What do you call eggplant? I don't know since I'm not from here originally, but your people get really upset if there's beans and chili. Ooh, all right. Well, on them. Don't eat the chili then. Yeah, everybody's got their own unique recipe for sure. It's eggplant theory. Okay, for some reason I thought it was called different. It's a treasure box, Laurelyn. Workspace, that is. Angie knows it. Angie's been here. Angie's been here and quilt up on a quilt on her long arm, and we shot a whole video when it was on the other side, actually. We shot a whole birthday video. Was that 2 years ago? Is that 2 years ago now, Angie? Oh my goodness. Boy, time flies, man. Holy, it was 2 years ago. Wow. My goodness. Holy bejeebies. Poof. Poof goes the time. And you got a brand new grandbaby. So cute, I bet. My goodness. Did you make him anything? Of course you did. Question is, what did you make him? Aubergine. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yep. I knew it had something. Well, I guess they call that here too, but I guess that's their official name. But and yeah, I'm not a big fan of those either. They have to be young and like fried on the with olive oil and on the barbecue. I don't mind them. And when cooking, oh yes, the grandbaby. Yes, due in March. No, June. No, it can't be that much because they would have popped it out by now. I mean, it is June. Okay, all right. Yeah, I get you. She's just a couple months along then. Very nice. Very nice. You must be so excited because that'll be 5 for you, won't it? That's a whole handful. That's a whole handful. All right, I used up all my blocks, and I think I got all my stuffs in order. I think so. All right, so now what I need to do is, after adding J borders, trim border panel to 24.5 by 44.5. All right, so I got to add the 1 3/4 width of fabric on the sides and the top of the black snowflakey fabric, and then we're going to add the holly fabric, and then we're going to add more black snowflakey fabric, and then we're going to add our blocks that we just finished up, and then we're going to add another border on top of that. But I'm not sure that's all going to happen today. I tried bean sprouts your way, and they are great. Oh, good. Very nice, Sue. Hubby and I got new grandnephew last Sunday on the 10th. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Valerie, I do that too, and even mash them a little. What do we... Oh, I missed what Valerie said about mash. What are we mashing? What we're mashing? In Cincinnati, there is Skyline chili. You can have a 3-way, 4-way, or a 5-way chili. What does that mean? Oh, how many ingredients are involved? Mash up the beans in the chili. Oh, okay, I gotcha. You loathe Brussels sprouts. They're pretty good. Adding beans on the sly. Also, make sure I do that with the vegetables with the boys. They don't like it. They can still taste it. All right, here, let's put that there, and we'll iron our rows here. Oopsies. I'm going to need that. Let's iron our rows, and then I'll go fetch my panel. Because I'm going to add some fabric to that. Okay, that's the top. All right, let's pin this over here. Okay, all right. So that's the top and the bottom, all ready to rack. I gotta go fetch my panel. I'll be a second. Gita, you want a little tour? Oh, no. Come back. Where'd you go? There we go. I want to see if she's there first before I turn the camera so she can see pretty much what the quilt shop is. It's not all that big. I'm going to turn it anyways, okay? Oh, no. So you can see the snow out the window. the monitor that I use for Walt. See you guys on the big screen. The quilt that's on the long arm. Okay, literally go this way. There's Walt. And there's where I have some fabric. And that is the way out. There we go. That is the shop. I'll go back. So here we go. Hopefully I'm not too fast for people. You can see our beautiful tree. There we go. And then I got a cabinet right here. And then I got some batting and some lights. And then the rest is like the kitchen and the bedrooms. That is it. I think you had it about there, didn't you, Pop?
Yep.
That's close enough? Okay, there we go. That's the shop. That's it. It is very close quarters, Valerie. If you thought it was bigger, it's not. It's a very small space. Very, very small space. But we make it work the best we can, because that's what we have. Oh, we work with it. Oh, that should have hooked in here. So what's everybody having for dinner tonight? I don't know what we're having. Munchkin went and got some groceries earlier, but I don't know what he picked up. Yeah, this is my living room and dining room. I have no living room or dining room. We literally have computer chairs. We don't have a couch. We don't have a loungers or anything like that, so not for 4+ years now. That's just the way it is, a sacrifice we all make, right? Make the space work. Yeah, yeah. It has to be what it is. So, and we do the best that we can. Like, I think I forgot my panel. Didn't I put it? Oh my good gravies. Okay, this is not 1 3/4. No, it's not. Okay, so let's get this out. Pork chops, mashed taters, and green beans. Oh, that sounds delicious, Robin. That sounds really good. In our computer chairs in the computer room, that's where we lounge out. That's our options. It's either that or lay down in bed. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Trust me, it was a big decision. It was a very big decision because we knew it was going to be like that for many years. Hence why, you know, we're trying to raise the new garage, make money to do a new garage, but it's going to cost like $25,000. So we're close to 2. We're close to 2,000. And we're having live streams to reward the people who, you know, pay up. So all the people who've paid, you know, you should be saying thank you to them for their 12-hour live stream for next week. I greatly appreciate it. We really, really do. All right, I'm gonna press this and cut. The old one has a tarp on it to cover for the winter. The township is very slow, and we have to jump through hoops, and it's a very tiring, exhausting system. The township of Erin is very slow. I'm trying not to get frustrated because I work for the township of Erin. So, and I'm trying not to get frustrated because it's my boss who signs off on all the stuff for construction because he's roads and property. So, thank you, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Every bit helps. How many quilts do you have to quilt? What do you mean? Like, on my list of quilts to do right now? We're gonna have to take the old one down. We realized the long arm one actually fit in the one that we have right now. So we'll have to tear it down. But unfortunately that takes cost and you have to get a permit to tear down, and you know, of course, it's money, right? Yeah. How many quilts do you have for a new building? Oh, to hang on the walls? Well, I have your guys' world quilt. That's a beautiful one. That's going to take up a whole wall. Where's my rotary? Oh, there it is. All right, so I need, what do I need? J. Cut 3 and cut 2. Okay, cut 3 when they're sewn together end to end, and to cut, and then 4. Holy bejeebies! All right, so 3, 6, 7, 8. Gotta cut 8. That's 1 3/4. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Well, yeah, we had, and of course, I had to pay I had to buy the tarps, pay someone to put the tarps up on the garage so it could be covered and protected, whatever's still left in there. We've moved some stuff, not all of it. It's going to take some time. You know, we do work full-time jobs in the meantime as well, right? So we do try our best. But it is really just the two of us, and, you know, sometimes you just want to do nothing on the weekend. Sometimes it gets, just life is a bit rough and you just need a day for you. So yeah, it is going to be a process. But we were in for the long haul and we started early. So we figured we started early. So I'm cutting 1 3/4. These are what 2 borders are surrounding the panel. It's a gray, the black one first, and then the holly, and then another black one. So I need 6 or 8, whatever. We'll do few first, and then we'll go from there. I love tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. It's my favorite. I actually had cream and mushroom soup yesterday for lunch. Pop had, I don't know, whatever he likes in the canned meat thingy. Hello, Lois. Just popping in for a minute. I'm in Tampa for a hockey game. We'll see you next weekend around 10 a.m. Yes, you will. Well, we'll see you sooner. What time do you come in on Wednesday? She's flying in with her hubby. What time do you arrive? What a Burger here in Texas has on the child's menu grilled cheese sandwiches, and we are always telling them if they add tomato soup to the menu, we'll get it for sure. I would too. I'd totally go for that. Hello, Anna. Happy you're here. Wednesday around 4:30. Oh, okay, so it'll be after crossing guard. I thought if you were gonna drive by, at least stop and wave or honk or something, you know, if I was on crossing guard. Don't just drive by. Did they give you some places where you can probably find some dinner that night? If not, you can try Fanjoy Restaurant in town here, right by the Foodland. You'll see it. Catherine and her husband had lunch there yesterday, and she said it was quite lovely. They really enjoyed their big burger. Her and her husband split it, so it was that big. It was a knife and fork kind of burger, she said. Or he said, sorry, George said. Tampa Bay Lightning game? Ooh, that sounds fun. Are those pros or what? I'm not a big hockey fan, I'm sorry. Hello, Fiona. You slept in? Girl, where's your late slip? We need to talk. You need to set an alarm. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Fiona. I'm just joking. Don't take it serious, please. This is joking. Yes, Lois is flying in. Fiona's in trouble now. No, she's not. I was just teasing. Hello, Rose. Came in for a minute. Well, I'm happy you're here. Happy everybody's here. All 160 of us hanging out. So you all know what I'm working on is this right here. If you didn't know, that's what I'm working on. And it's going to be given away to one of you guys on December 21st. Sweet. Yes. Exactly, Donna Faye. Thumbs up, folks. All right, so I needed, what did I need? I need to write this stuff down. All right, cut. Put 3 and make a 48 border. And then subcut 4 strips into... Why would you cut 4 strips into 30 when you're going to get 30 out of 1 strip? This is confusing. Okay, let's make our 2. All right, so we got our 3 here together. Oh no, we got our 2 together. Now let's get a 3 together. There we go. We got this. And we'll make 2 48s. Bye, Sue. Take care. Have a good one. Enjoy. Hopefully we'll see you next Saturday for 12 hours of fun. Making cookies and mac and cheese. And not the normal mac and cheese. Let me tell you. This is a different kind of mac and cheese. And I'm thinking, I had a really good thought on it the other day. We were talking about, you know, family traditional dishes that maybe your parents, your grandma, or whatever made, and you've tried to copy it. You've tried your hardest in the whole wide world, and you just can't get it. Sometimes I think it's the container it's cooked in. Because I was really thinking about that. I was like, okay, Pop's grandma, lovely woman. Not the brightest when it came to remembering who had their favorite desserts. Every time we came up for a visit, she would make rice pudding. And I never liked rice pudding before. She made it. So she made it she thought it was Pop's favorite. Okay. So that's why she would make it. It was never his favorite. I don't know why she ever thought it was, but it never was. I was fine with her making it because I loved it as much as I did. And I tried to copy her recipe. Same with Pop's mom's mac and cheese, and like it comes out close, but sometimes I think it's a container. Yeah, it's a container that it's cooked in, because she had this unique rice pudding container, and it was made in it every single time. I think it was aluminum, like with the coating, like I don't know, it was white, and I'm sure it was aluminum or something, or maybe even steel with a layer, I don't know, whatever, ceramic or something over top of it. I think so. Yeah, I think so. And I swear it was the container that made it taste so delicious, you know? Because I can never copy either one of them. Even though I gave her a good shot, let me tell you. Alright, so I need to add these pieces first. Which was it 2 at 48, right? Yes, right here. You know, you can get really close, but you just can't get it bang on. And if I was given any sort of, you know, did you have any requests from Grandma's house after she passed away? It would have been, can I have the rice pudding container? But I was never asked, because she wasn't my grandma. And now, yeah, like some sort of like a white coating. Yeah, an enamel of some sort. Yeah, exactly, June. But doesn't taste the same, especially meats. It depends on how they're cooked, right? So I think you try, but you just can't get it right. I think it's the container. Okay, strip sewing, blah, 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 60.5. Okay, that's for the outside. Subcut strips, blah, blah, blah. 2 inch, and then we don't need that. We got that. We got 2 at 48, and then we need to cut 2 at 30, right? Hold on, so this is times the width of the fabric. Let's do our 28s first. Bye, Sonia. Like a seasoned cast iron. Yeah, very similar to that. It would have been very seasoned for sure. You know, because of the amount of times that they made this specialty dish, right? So, Maybe I should be actually asking what the heck this is supposed to be, considering what's 24. Sound off? Uh-oh. What? Whoa. Are we back together? Are we good? Okay. Just having them. Oh, you have sound? Okay, that's good. Okay. Wonder what happened, Vicky? What's going on? Okay. I know we changed the batteries. That was my first priority. Change the dang batteries. So we didn't have this problem. And lo and behold. Are you just causing chaos? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Vicky. Trying to take over Sassalet's job. What did I say, 24? 24. Yes, I sure did. 24. Here we go. Put this on the top and the bottom, and then we'll work on the sides. What's going on? What do you mean? What do you mean? How much longer? Longer for what? What you got going on? You in a hurry? You need to go somewhere? Okay, so when I cut this panel, I'm going to show it up to the small camera so you can see it. Okay, I'll wait till it's on the screen there. I had to cut it so that this part here, or this really creamy gray part, is actually my seam allowance. So when I stitch, I actually have to stitch right in between that cream and red line to make sure that this is going to go the way it needs to, and I'm not going to have that little bit of cream or gray, because it is gray but it looks cream, in between my red and black. It has to be that red and black, not that bit of color and then red and black, right? So that's, I'm going to have to make sure I'm sewing on the right side. I know I have to be really careful. So I'm going to pin on the other side and make sure I'm sewing right on that line between the red and the cream, or gray. But like I said, it just looks cream to you guys. I know. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to do it. Going to do it. Going to give it my best shot. Going to do it. Going to do it. Give it my best shot. Take your time for once? No! Pedal and metal, Valerie Gale. Make the house shake. I'm kidding. You're right. I will take it slow. Half 1 hour. What's going on? Being live when you are stopping. Oh, I'm not sure. What are you? Do you want to go somewhere? We'll wait. Gonna make sure this is all lined up. Like Valerie Gale says, I gotta be real careful and stitch right on that line. Try to make sure my little black is right where it needs to be. And then when we press, if we see anything, we know we can come back and do a few little stitches or come in just a smidgy wedge to fix that if we made it so that gray was visible. But we're trying to really get have it as the seam allowance to stitch right on that red. Reckless sewing is usually reckless sewing. I thought there was a rhyme and a reason for my reckless sewing. All right, move that there. Slow and steady wins a race. Move that there. When you start to see things move, then you go and you correct it. You either scoot it out from underneath, or you're fixing it on top, or what have you. Move our pin out of the way and come straight off. Okay, let's give that a little looky-loo. Shh! Don't tell anyone, Hully. All right, now we're going to take a really good look, and we're actually going to not necessarily tug hard, but we're going to give it some, at least to make sure it's not popping up, right? That seam, any grayness where it matches the red next to our black. I think we're really good on that one. Okay, so we'll pin the next one. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. That looked pretty good. I was happy with that. Didn't have to sing the seam ripper song. Seam ripper, seam ripper. Hello, Leah. How are ya? Where you from? Happy hello, Teresa. There are those types of people who will share a recipe but purposely leave out a minor ingredient so they are the only person who can truly make the special dish. That's sneaky. That's sneaky. Do 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 do. I know, right? Especially with something like really tasty, like it needs it, like paprika for deviled eggs. You know, to me, it's not a deviled egg without the paprika sprinkled on top, right? So you're from London. Well, hello. Is that Ontario or across the pond of London? Or is there another London in the world? Is there another London in the world? Educate me, people. Those little differences make all the difference. Yeah, that's exactly it, right? Or you forget to add the tablespoon of relish to the egg salad sandwich or something like that because it needs that little extra, you know, kick of something. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Valerie. All right, trying to get on the line. Do-do-do. Slow and steady wins the race. Right on the line. Who knew I could sew so slow? There's London in every state? Oh, really? Wow. Okie dokie. Oh, so the UK. Gotcha. Gotcha. Pop Munchkin and I lived in Hertfordshire for about 3 years. 2002, 2003, 2004. Or parts of 2001, 2002, and 2003. Something like it was something like that. I think I did pretty good on that one too. So let's give it a little press, and then we'll do a measure for our outside edges. Okay, let's do the top and the bottom. Looks nice there with the black and the red. Take this beautiful panel. There's a London in France. Say what? I never knew. All right, so that would be 44. Okay, 44. Let's try the other side. Make sure we got a nice even number to work with. 44. Okay, so 44 is next piece. Do with the other one. Oh, it's over there. What do we have here? Not quite. Oh, London, Arkansas. Really? I had no idea. See, I love to be educated. Sometimes I put up a fuss, but really, I do like to be educated. Learn something new every day. I think so too, Kathy. It's looking really good. Just trying to show some patience and pinning things up and slow and slow. Slow. Hello, Speedworks. Why, thank you. Thank you. It's looking really good. I'm enjoying it. And Speedworks is over in the UK too. Just not sure where. At least I thought he was. Thought he was a UK dude. Oh, don't go jumping nowhere. I need you. Don't go jumping nowhere. All right, going to pin to the other side because I need to follow that line that's on the panel because I don't want any of that gray showing through. The most important part is the black. Exactly, Valerie Gale. You're very words of wisdom there, darling. Words of wisdom. Usually means icy weather too. Going slow. Yeah, we got enough snow. We're supposed to get some more, but it's actually supposed to be really nice this weekend. It wasn't too fancy today, but tomorrow we're supposed to get some sun. So today was just kind of cloudy. You knew there was a London in Arkansas? See, and I always say when I see that word, and I know it's Arkansas, but I want to go say Arkansas. I don't know why. It's because it looks like it should be Arkansas. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. But the English language is very finicky. Off to take the big boy to work. Oh, have a great weekend. Thank you for hanging out with us today, Robin. Enjoy your day. You agree? It's Arkansas. No, it's Arkansas. Wow? What's wow? What's going on, Leah? All right, slow and steady. Come on. Don't be a Leadfoot Larry, Laurelyn. Pedal to the metal. Ooh, you can do it. Pedal to the floor. It is a small world, a very small world. Actually, I was talking about something like that last night. It was a small world. It is. In the U.S., but not in the Channel Islands. Oh yeah? Okay. That's interesting. I know we always share similar names. Or some towns, or there's called sister towns or sister cities or something like that, so. It's a very tiny world. 155 of us. Very nice. Now what I'm trying to do is sew on the line between the gray fabric and the red, so I don't allow any gray to poke through to be seen, because the gray actually is my seam allowance to put those two pieces together. So I'm hoping I did okay on the side. I think it looks like I may have missed one spot a smidge, but I'll look at it first and then we'll go from there. We'll make that judge after we're done. I don't want to fiddle with it now. So let's just putter at it after. Okay. All right. So right there seemed a little shy. Let's see if we can actually see the gray there. Yes, we can. See? Look at that. Can you see that on the camera? Yeah? Okay, good. Because you don't want that there. Even though that's that little tiny little line, it would take away from the whole prettiness of the project not having that there. So I'm going to come back and come in just a smidgy more, just so it disappears, okay? But I want to check the rest of it first to make sure I didn't do any other boo-boos. So if not, I need to make that note. So taking it apart, flipping it up just to see, because this is going to get given to one of you guys. One of the subscribers gets to win this. Are you going to hang out in the chat with us next week? We're doing 12 hours there, Speedworks. You can have a chance to win one of my quilt projects. We're giving not next week, sorry, the 21st of December. But we are hanging out for 12 hours next week, though. Yeah, exactly. Gotta fix that. Gotta fix it. All right, see, we did. That was the only spot. So let's go back. Take a looky-loo. Make sure there's no boo-boos. We'll move on. I think we are rocking that side. Okay, good, 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 good. Next. You want it? There's quite a few people who are really interested in hoping to win it. So oh, look at that. Look what I just noticed on the bottom there. That little bit. Whoa. Gotta fix that. Look at that. The tiny little bit would take away from the whole project. Look at that tiny little bit. See that? Let's fix that. Bye, Deanne. See you later. Do we have to be in the chat the week of the giveaway? Yes, you do, Rose. You have to be able to speak in chat. Like, if anybody wants to do a test, they're not knowing a chatter in the chat and want to do a test, just type in test right now to make sure you can actually talk and you know how to talk. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to win. You'll have to say something. Say something in chat. And then your name will get drawn from whatever we ask you to say. And how many people say it, because that's going to be the determination of the winner. It's not the 13,300 subscribers. It's going to be who's in the chat and who's talking. So that's what we have to, that's the way we're doing it. That's the way it is. So if you don't know, if you know how to type, then type in test. And we will all understand and not think you're crazy. You don't have to say anything else besides test. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, homies. It's all good. You're on a plane that day. I'm sorry, Rose. I'm sorry. That's December 21st. You're on a plane? That's the giveaway day. But next week we're doing 12 hours. We're working on one beautiful quilt project, and we're going to make some cookies and make some Canadian mac and cheese. It's different than I'm sure anything you've ever had in your life. It's too bad we couldn't share with everybody. And we're going to have a good time. Yeah, we're making applesauce cookies and mac and cheese, and we're going to put a quilt project together. We're going to have 12 hours of fun. It does sound like fun. It is going to be fun. Going to Texas for Christmas. Are you going to spend Christmas with Angie? Almost spend Christmas with Angie. But she doesn't want to come back up here. She was up here in January. She about froze. She was a little popsicle. You'll be too early for this. Yeah, that's 9 a.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you're across the water, it'd be like 2 in the afternoon to 2 in the morning or something like that. So I think, for not having any weird time changes or stuff in between then. Hello, Sandra. Are you serious, Lori Miller? That would be so hard. It would be so hard to understand. All right, now again, I'm going to try my best to stay on that line so we don't have to come back and re-sew. But, you know, we do, we don't. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, homes. It's all good. Try our best. That's all we can do. Give it our bestest efforts. What's that? Natalie, I could not be in the chat with 43 people and still miss out on our first, second, and third laugh out loud. That's how I worked out. We can set, but nothing can be done. Uh-oh. Hello, Sandra Fisher. Happy you're here. Where you from? Exactly what Donna Faye says. Where you from? We're so curious here. We're not extremely nosy. We're just curious. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to. You can keep your secrets. Your secrets are yours. I hope so. Wouldn't that be nice, Veronica? Smell-o-vision. Especially when the cookies are cooking, because they're applesauce cookies, and that would smell so good. Hello, Bannon from Saudi Arabia. Woohoo! Finally, I caught you in the live chat. Wow, you caught us. Tag, you're it. Happy you're here. Want to trade you for some snow? Want to build a snowman? Huh? Do you? We had. We can build a snowman.
Mm-hmm. We can.
Let me guess, they missed all that? No. Want to build a snowman? Yeah, it'd be in the afternoon, I would think, or late evening. At this point. Aren't they 6 or 7 hours ahead? Hello, Lisa from Williamsburg, Virginia. What's the weather like in Williamsburg, Virginia? Miss Lisa Boyer. Hello, Wendy. I would love some snow. Don't get much here. Oh, you haven't. You can come up and get about a bucket for free. I'm telling you, I'm giving it away for free. Today only, though. Actually, no. Actually, for the rest of winter, it's all free. Why, thanks, Bettina. As Pop says, it's never a dull moment around here with me. And he likes it that way. I'm sure he was like lost and lonely last night because I left at like, 5 o'clock and I didn't get home till after 9. He's like, why is it so quiet around here? Why am I getting work done? Oh, right, trouble's not here. All right, let's check this. Let's check this. Make sure we have no gray sewing through in between our black fabric and our red fabric. Okay, looks like we're pretty darn good so far. Oh, nope, look, there's a big strip right there. Okay, come back in, just a wee bittens. Okay, just a wee little bittens, and we will fix that right up. All right, a little closer to the red line, and all the way down to right there. Okay, there you go, Deborah. Perfect. Now you know you can enter. You get a chance to win there, darling. I'm happy you said something. All right, very nice. First little border on the panel, center panel piece. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We're making some progress here, homies. We're making some progress. Do. Yeah, it was really nice to see not just necessarily big quilts, but little art projects and wall hangings and small little table toppers and stuff like that last night at the Winter Festival in Erin, sort of thing. Winter Wonderland, or Window Wonderland, whatever. And the tree lighting and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool. Apparently they had hot apple cider at Budson's. Oh, hold on. I just saw something here. Back over here. Hello, Janine. Happy you're here. Okay, where was I? It was just a tiny wee bittens, but it would drive me nuts. So, and we all know that's a short trip to Nutville around here. Let's come back over here. Okay, we'll come all the way over to this side. Just trim it on, just like I'm stitching right on the other side of where I just stitched, because it was just a tiny, tiny little bit. But it would have bothered me, and I wouldn't want to give that away to anybody without it being fixed properly. So, see anything? No, that's much better. And it's good to notice now before you get it all finished, or you're on the long arm and you start to quilt it and you're like, oh, for Pete's sakes. What the heck? What the what? Much better. Much better. What, seriously? Oh my gosh, threads are a thing of life. Grrsies. It is pretty though, isn't it? It's a beautiful, beautiful set. And thank you to Jo Marie. Oh, look, right there too. All right, let me press this and I'll come back to that. Just a little bit. You don't want any of that seam, so you gotta fix it to make sure it works right. Okay. I know it's just a little bit. You can see that on the camera. Look, see, a little bit right there. But that's going to take away from your eye as you're looking at that project as it's hanging on the wall. You're like, dude, don't you know how to sew? Let's fix that. Fix that right now. Watching Golden Girls at the same time. Oh my gosh, that is such a fantastic show. Timeless. And I think that's true. I think senior citizens should all live together. I don't think they should live in a big home like that. I think they should kind of like find a house and, you know, shack up like you did in the teenage years with people, right? Not necessarily, you know, the way I was thinking there, but I mean, in sharing the house. This is a regular show. There's no adult thing going on here. I'm glad you figured it out too, Jay Morin. Happy you're here. Oh, that's upside down. Okay, here. What are we at? 3:15? Okay, I think we're gonna call it for today's. And we made some beautiful progress. Here's our center panel with our one border. And then we will add our holly border starting first thing next week. Or not next week, sorry, the week after, because we're busy next week. So it's going to be the holly border, and then another black border, and then we'll start adding our blocks. So it is pretty, isn't it? It's coming along. And our beautiful blocks back here are in our rows. We got our left, our rights, and our top and our bottom. So anybody have any questions? Well, happy you're here, Jay. Back to bed for an hour, then finish the pasta salad. Ooh, that sounds good. Is that what you're doing the onions for? Yeah, sleep well. Sleep well, Miss Sassolette. At least we'll be on earlier your time next week. Let's shack up in old age. You betcha, baby. Can you imagine a little quilter house? Big common room with all the fabric and sewing machines and long arms and stuff, embroidery machines, and everybody's got their own room, and then there's a big common room and a big kitchen. I'm down. Done. Check me in. Exactly. See you next week, bright and early, 9 a.m. Can't wait. I'm so excited. It's my first 12-hour live stream. I'm so excited. 1 a.m. Yes. Oh my goodness, that's very early for you, Sassolette. Any questions? Any questions about next week? Anything? Anything at all? Happy to wait a few minutes for you to type your question out. If it's a big one, a little one, any kind of one, let me know. Happy to help. But I do like this as a bonus for you guys, though. After trimming off the holly, this made me very happy. So I'm going to do 4 extra table runners to give away on December 21st to our fans of the channel. So I'm going to add some colors on either side of this. They may be different. They may be all the same. I don't really know. I'm just going to get them all done and make a, I don't know, I'd say maybe about 18 or 20 inch sort of table runner in the width, and then whatever the length is here should be 49. So you get 49, 50 inch sort of little table runner. That'd be beautiful, I think. So yeah, that was the extra bonus fabric from this project. So I'm going to share with you guys. Indeed. Yeah, so I get to make 4 of those. And hopefully maybe not by next week I can show them to you. So where can I get the slip knot pattern? If you go and watch yesterday's video, it is actually a link in there, or you can go to patchworksquares.com. Sorry. Patchworksquare.com. Get that right. I know. Exactly. Lots of sewing. I'm totally sewing next week. Are you kidding? We're 12 hours of sewing there, girl. Where's my package? What did I do with my package? Oh, it's here. We're putting this together. This beautiful one for 12 hours. Here we go. Hold up to that camera for the iron canvas, sweetie. Okay. Yes. Any questions about it? We got templates to cut and some Y seams to do, but that's what we're going to be working on. It's called Frequency Quilt Kit. So, yes, I know. We're going to be sewing like little demons. And I'm going to put Lois to work because she's coming all the way up from Florida for a visit. I can't wait. She wants to be a guest on the show. So I know, isn't it beautiful, Lisa? We're going to work on that. It's some pretty stuff, and there's stuff I haven't tried in here before. So I'm excited yet nervous, which is justified. But I'm very, very excited more than anything else. So yes, it's going to be beautiful. So I'm making this for Pop and I, and it is only 80 by 80, and we do have a king size bed. So I will be probably bordering it up with a couple more borders of fabric that I have here. Or if there's anything left over, I may make another extra border to kind of squish out. Maybe do some pieces up here, pieces down there, depending on, I've done that with quilts before. So, you know, we'll just play it by ear. We'll get as much done as we can on that day, on the 23rd, next Saturday. And then whatever I don't finish, I'll finish between the 21st show and the Christmas Eve, or I mean New Year's Eve sort of thing. It's just, you know, yeah, exactly. Only limited by your imagination. Exactly, Sal Split. Big hugs to you, darling. Exactly, exactly. So, anybody questions? Anything at all? Happy to wait. Anybody wants to test? Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Heather. She has a chance to win. Thank you, Heather. Da-na-na-na. Anybody else? Type test. I can see it right now. Da-na-na. I'm a little nervous, just because I don't know if you people are going to want to hang out with this crazy nut job for 12 hours. Oh, Sassalet. You're so cute. You do a crumb quilt after? Yeah, I'm going to do some scrappy adventure again next year, Beverly. And you will see... Oh, Jess, you're so funny. You will see lots of scrappy adventure next year. One of the first ones we're going to do... Ellie. You guys are so funny. Hello, Robin. Very funny. We're going to do is all Scrappy Adventure. I think the second one on the list is going to be the Storm at Sea, busting our scraps. So I think we're going to, yeah. Oh, I thought you said you were all kind of crazy. You are kind of crazy. I think you're all kind of crazy too. Mm-hmm. Exactly. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll have some fun. I hope you guys can come and hang out, even if it's just for a little bit. A lot of bits, all of the bits. Anybody who's here for the 12 hours, you will get a surprise. You'll get a prize. So it may not be big, but it will be something. So awesome. I'm doing the quilt as you go without sashing now. Oh, okay. Oh, so you bud them right up together, block to block? How do you not do it with sashing? Angie. Hello from Dublin. Hope to stay as long as I can. 8:20. Well, we're just signing off. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Donna. Happy you tested there. We're just signing off. Bernadette, do you have any questions? We're worked on our panel. We've done some our left hand blocks together and our right hand blocks together, and our top and our bottom. I need to do a couple more borders on the center panel here, and we will continue that on the 30th though. Okay, string quilting. Oh, we could do that too, for sure. It's going to be a scrappy adventure. We got lots on the list, and even more to add to it, like the string and the crumb. Yep, we got lots. We got lots. Not working? What do you mean not working? I can see you. I want to quilt with you. I know you'll be far ahead, but still you can do Teresa. I'm going to cut pretty much, I'd say 95% of what I need to before Saturday morning, because I don't want to spend 2 hours cutting, and I don't want Lois to stand here and, you know, like as I'm cutting or she's cutting and I'm twiddling my thumbs or something. So most of it's going to be cut. So when she comes, if I'm not already starting to piece things and sew things together, we will be at least at that point in time, and we'll work from there. Very nice, bays. Thank you very much. Test. No questions? Okay. So 9 a.m. Eastern next Saturday to 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be here for our 12-hour show. You will still get a Long Arm Wednesday show, and you still get a weekend project show, and you may on next Sunday get Munchkin's Block of the Month. I'm hoping. If not, we may have to do it as a double show, get November and December done in the same show and put it all together. So we could figure it out. We'll have to toss some things out there and make it work. But you will get your block of the month. You will. So, okay. All right. Well, you guys have a fantastic rest of the day. Thank you so much for your time. Big hugs. Greatly appreciate it. And I'm very, very excited to be doing a 12-hour next Saturday for sure. Okay. When do you sleep? Never. Sleeps for the week. Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll get those to you, Sassalette. We'll get those to you. Okay. No housework done next Saturday. Nope, you better not. Making sure it's all done. Big hugs. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for your time and hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate your time and effort to get to know us and us to get you. Get to know you. Get you. Get you. We're getting you all right. No, get to know you. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the day.